All right. Heidi ho, fellow CMOs. My name is Brett Sklar, and I'm managing partner at Grow Powerful. I'm here with the show producer, marketing manager, and what I'm certain is the alter ego of our superhero, Anna Anderson. And welcome to the Grow Up with Grow show. It's live streamed, it's on our podcast, our Vimeo channel, our YouTube channel, and our blog. So basically, we're everywhere. Quick backgrounder, Grow, we are the most innovative and emerging group of B2B technology marketers and growth marketers that are around. We work with emerging technology companies that are focused either on working with VC-backed companies or private equity-backed companies and put interim marketing leadership in place to help their overall business grow and achieve. We've got a lot of upcoming shows. I invite you to check them out at our website, www.growpowerful.io. Click on the resources, click on the events. We've got more than we can probably list in this conversation. And now on with our show, which is talking about the greatness and the uniqueness of our iCMO model, or our fractional chief marketing officer model. So let's dive into some of the juicy nuggets of detail. And a quick backgrounder about this. I've been a part of several CMO communities for years. I've heard a lot of feedback. What I'm building at Grow is based on a lot of that feedback from over 500 chief marketing officers, 200 different CEOs, and about 30 different VC firms. So we've really gotten some great insight, and a lot of what we're building is based on feedback from you, feedback from the community, feedback from the audience. So with that, let's dive in. The first thing that makes our iCMO model different is basically our vision. And our vision is this: to assemble the greatest marketing and growth minds in all of B2B tech. It's pretty simple. We have a focus on B2B technology. And because of that, we can command a premium and we can feel good about the caliber of bench strength that we have to deliver excellence to our clients. Our second reason that makes us very unique is how we go to market. It's our job to find business for you, not yours. Now, we will incentivize you, and I'll talk about the compensation model in a minute, but our focus is that we want to bring the business to you, not the other way around. Also, the fact that we work with venture capital and private equity-backed companies helps us deliver new opportunities to you and more opportunities to you as you wish. Another thing that's very unique is the way our model works versus others. There's several different fractional CMO groups or companies or communities that are out there. One of them actually is taking people that have a specialty, whether it's a content marketer or a graphic designer or a videographer, and teaching them the building blocks to give themselves the badge of a fractional CMO and to charge more. And that's great. I think it's a great model for people that are emerging into this category or are looking, but I don't consider them to be true chief marketing officers. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got people that are at the end of their career, are at the sunset of their career, and there is an organization that's focused on taking people that are maybe pre-retirement or looking for something a little bit different in a more casual environment. And that group does a great job. That community does a great job of building a community. It does a great job of helping the CMOs find the work. And it does a great job of working across all different industries, not specifically B2B technology, which is where our focus is. So those are some different models. There's the junior CMOs that are giving themselves the CMO title. There's the people who have been doing it for a long time, that this is a pre-sunset type of model that's very stodgy and fixed, and very little money is made from the projects for the CMOs themselves. And then we talk about our model. Our model is we are looking for CMOs that are at the top, the prime, have had 1 or 2 or 3 successes, and they're looking at this as a lifestyle change, not as something to do pre-retirement. We're looking for something that gives people the flexibility that they want and they deserve. And we're building something that is a focus on B2B technology so that we can command a premium because we're delivering absolute premium experiences. Another thing about our model that's very different is our community. Now, we're new. We are very early on recruiting iCMOs or fractional CMOs. We call them iCMOs as in interim CMOs. But our community that we're building already is very strong. We're going to have regular sessions as well as a lot of one-to-one meetups to get to know each other and to help each other succeed. We will start to have a national event probably towards 2023 to bring people together physically. The beauty of us being located here in Colorado is we probably will have an event in the mountains in Colorado, but more to be put together on that one. But our community of aggressive, energetic, driven CMOs brought together to help achieve goals for clients, I think is something that is going to be very sought after and is going to be an amazing experience, especially with all of these other things in the model different. Another thing about our model, we're non-exclusive. What do I mean by that? Well, a lot of fractional CMO organizations or communities require that you only work with them and that you deliver only for them. And that's great. And I think that helps people achieve certain things if they want to. But my goal is to provide a lot more flexibility for everyone. My hope is that we make it very exciting for you to bring new opportunities to us and that we have enough opportunities to keep you very busy without you wanting to go somewhere else. But I don't want to force you into doing something or being exclusive. I want you to have the freedom and flexibility and choose to work through the Grow iCMO model. Another thing that's very unique about us, we are not looking for 1 year or 18-month or even 6-month commitments. We will build out plans for our clients in 90-day or 6-month programs, but we're only committing to 30 days at a time. We think that's the more agile, more adaptive, and more friendly way of doing business with our clients, especially clients that are early stage, that are nervous about committing a large amount of money on a long-term basis. We think it removes some of the barriers to entry to get our iCMOs into emerging stage companies. We think it's easier to allow us to move resources around. If for some reason you are a specialty in things like brand, but it's time for this company to go to a next level of demand generation or content marketing, maybe somebody else is a better fit. And so we can move resources around on a 30-day period much more easily because of that 30-day engagement model. It makes it easier for emerging companies to sign up for our service. Again, that lower barrier to entry. And it makes it easier for people to exit at the right time without feeling like they're dropping the ball or having to bow out for any reason. We just think that flexibility is very important. Another thing that we do is we bring resources to the table. Now, a lot of you who have been CMOs probably have a lot of your own bench strength that you bring to the table. It might be great writers, it might be great designers, and that's fantastic. We would love to have them be a part of the Grow model as well. But there's a lot of people that don't have access to resources, and so we want to deliver those for our CMOs to execute greatness with their clients. Writers, digital marketing experts, project leads, things like that. We want to make sure we've got everything that you need to succeed. Then one of the more important things and one of the bigger questions I get is about the compensation. And honestly, it is our biggest advantage for CMOs to work in our community versus others. Number one, we share, we give, you earn a bigger cut than I think anybody else is doing. Why is that? Well, because if our model is working, you're going to be developing a lot of long-term relationships with our clients. And so while we'll be having you get more percentage, especially early on, of the deals, we're going to be there to back you up and to deliver, but we can do it at a better scale. And that's our mission, is to be at a better scale versus taking a lot of the margins that people take that are running fractional CMO organizations. So we've got several different types of compensation elements. Leading a project is one. Finding an opportunity is another. You actually get paid for finding an opportunity. Closing an opportunity, so maybe somebody else found it, but you're the one closing it, you get a part of that. As well as if you find other iCMOs that join up because of your referral, you'll get a percentage of what they bring in or what they earn in perpetuity. So we think that our competitive model, our compensation model is not only competitive, but it's beyond what any of the competitors are doing. And if not, I'd love to see it. Show me what the compensation model is for others, and we will meet or beat it. Not to sound like a used car dealership, but we think that our model is the best. And we've heard, based on feedback from people that are talking to us, as well as talking to others that deliver fractional CMO services, that ours is very good. And that means more money in your pocket. While at the same time, because we are an established organization and we have done a lot of work around figuring out pricing models, we can very likely charge more than you would as an individual. And so even though we are getting a small portion of your compensation by bringing it all together, it's still more than you probably would make on your own. It just seems to work out that way. And the last and the best part of, I think, what makes our iCMO model better and different. And what I mean by that is we are taking a very digital first approach by doing live streaming, by advertising a lot, by promoting what we do a lot. We are trying to really develop something that is energetic, that is exciting, that makes you excited to be a part of what we're doing. And we think that attitude that we deliver every day, every week, every month, every quarter, every year is going to really be a game changer. And I think that that attitude is going to help us in continuing on our vision, which I talked about at first, which is to assemble the greatest marketing and growth minds in all of B2B technology. So that's it. That's about 8 or 9 different key points with a bunch of sub-bullets, if you will, of what makes our Grow iCMO model a little bit different and what I think is a little bit better. But I'd love to hear from you. Please let us know. We have so many ways to get back to us. But the first one is just go to our website, growpowerful.io. Take a look there. Reach out to us. If this looks interesting to you, there's a place under Contact Us to schedule 15 minutes on my calendar. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to get 15 minutes with you. You can ask questions. We can understand what each other's greatness is and see if there's a fit here. I don't want people here that don't feel like they're going to be a fit. I love people here that feel like they are going to be a great fit. And we are building the early part of our community. And here's a pro tip. The earlier you get in as an iCMO, the higher your margins will be. We want the first 10 people that are a part of a founder circle to be some of the higher paid, higher commissioned folks that are a part of our iCMO circle, our community. And we're doing that because while we have 4 in place now, we're looking for 6 more to be a part of the first 10, what I'll call founders, iCMO founders circle. And this is going to help with recruiting, with credibility, with establishing our community. All of those things that you could be in first on, would love to have you see if you're a fit and be a part of the first 10 iCMO founders circle. So with that, again, reach out to us, growpowerful.io. I am Brett at growpowerful.io, so please reach out to me. And we hope you have enjoyed this. You've learned a lot about our model, and we wish you a great day and great success. Thank you.